Are we on? Sure we're on. Andy's free guitar chart videos here. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers, Facebook friends, general guitar enthusiasts, people who want to learn more about the cage system and now the new system that I've made up that is called the string shapes system kind of thing. And of course it all derives from, I guess, a major scale, you know, in pentatonic scales, and everything came from somewhere and it all fits together. So I want to look at some charts. The chart before this one was this one, 153, cage link string shapes connectivity. Okay, I'm just going back and doing a chart review here. I think what really grabs the eye right here is this elongated fretboard overview map. And this time I'm going to try something different because I literally just woke up again. I mean, I woke up earlier this morning and I wasn't ready to teach. It was too early to teach a guitar lesson. I fell back to sleep, and here I am, kind of short of time, but let's see what we can learn. So this is the fretboard overview map. Well, guess what? These letters are the string shapes. And it says right here, string shapes. Now, in the fourth, the string shapes go to the left, and in the fifth they go to the right, going up the strings from the bottom E, the lowest D string, on the guitar. Your guitar likely is tuned to this lowest note here. Mine just goes down 2 more boxes. Okay, but yours is likely tuned to this E here. So we have our C box here. C, we get the A, G, we have our D and E and D. D and E, E and D. C, A, G, E, D, caged. But these are not necessarily the caged pentatonic scale boxes. In other words, if you look at this C right here, this elongated one, that is where we're starting, the C box. But that would extend all the way up 6 strings. Okay, now, so the next door to that is the G box. That's why I draw the A1 small, because the A1's actually part of these boxes. So the only caged thing here is the bottom string, and then everything will go up from there. But the string shapes themselves, each individual string shape, the C string shape, G string shape, D string shape, A string shape, E string shape, and C string shape, guess what? I've got good news for everyone. And that is that where I have formerly been saying that these string shapes are the bottom strings, and they are. They most certainly are the bottom strings of these cages here. Okay, I have them outlined with the modals, the modal scales within that cage. So the big letter is the cage letter. But be careful, because with one of today's charts, the big letter is the secondary letter, so it would be, you know, slightly different. It'll be either the 4th or the 5th. So the string shapes are these wonderful little string shapes that are the bottom string. So that's named the C string shape. But guess what? If you look at the C box, that I was just telling us about. So we're going to look at the whole thing right here. Alright? We look at the string box, the C box there. So that's our C box. Here it is. Okay. The bottom string is 3, 4, 5. But guess what? The G shape is the next string shape up following the C scale. So it'd be 3, 4, 5, G shape, 6, 7, root. D shapes 2, 3, 4. A shapes 5, 6. Okay, now the E shape is warped over for us because of the tuning differential. 5 goes to 7 instead of 5 going to root again, right? 5's not going to go to root, it's going to go to 7 on a third, so this is brought over for us. So the E string shape 7, 7, root 2, and the C shape again is 3, 4, 5. So these are also the string shapes. So these are defined now. Just like with cage, everything's in C. So it's C, and then A, G, E, and D. So that key of C pentatonic scale, goes like this. It goes. It's a pentatonic scale. That's in the key of C. Okay, it's not the pentatonic scale that's in the key of A. Alright, that would go like this. It would go. We have to take the capo off for that, but it would go like this. The key of C pentatonic scale in A is the key of A pentatonic scale. It's like this. Okay, that's key of A pentatonic scale. Key of D pentatonic scale. We start on our D note here. It's going to follow the D pentatonic scale as if it was started from the beginning. So at this point, it's like this. It goes like this. Key of D pentatonic scale. Okay, that kind of thing. Key of G pentatonic scale. This is fun. Not. But we're using the key of C pentatonic scale to define cage. So it's like, like I said, key of G pentatonic scale is G, A, E, B, D, E. But it's not. We're using the C pentatonic scale. So now, doing another wonderful thing in C to set a standard, we're going to define these string shapes that are the ordered of the C diatonic scale. It can start from the third, but following the C scale is going to define those string shapes. So 3, 4, 5 is the C string shape. 6, 7 root is the G string shape. 2, 3, 4 is the D string shape. 5, 6 is the A string shape. 7 root 2 is the E string shape, and 3, 4, 5 again on top is the C string shape. So that's a new way to, if you want to know what those string shapes are, it's so easy now. Just look at the C box where your fret nut will be right here, right? That fret nut will be right here. And if you want to know what the string shapes are, but you have to know how you're going to remember which is C, which is G, which is D, which is A, and